Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and I've got an important message to share with you. WikiLeaks' Julian Assange has left a warning message to the world. As many of you know, his Ecuadorian host cut off all his links there in the embassy, but before those links were cut, he managed to obtain an interview with an organization called World Ethical Data Forum in Barcelona. It was this interview that was conducted that was handed over to RT News and is now going viral on the internet. Now, the internet is about 53 some odd minutes long, but what I want to do is show you one of the most powerful clips in the interview that I personally believe is the most powerful part of it, and there's lots of important pieces. But this particular clip, he issues a warning to the world, warning of a very powerful, well, I'll let him tell you. Take a listen to that clip.
This generation, well, perhaps our generation, but anyway, this generation being born now, in seconds in most countries, very shortly in most countries, and it's already happened in say, China, most European countries, the United States, is the last free generation. You were born, and either immediately or within, say, a year, you are known globally. Your identity in one form or another, coming as a result of your idiotic parents plastering your name and photos over Facebook, or as a result of insurance applications or passport applications, transport on airlines, etc. You are known to all the world's major powers, all the world's major state powers, and all the world's major commercial powers.
That was Julian Assange, who is still trapped in his Ecuador embassy there, warning the world in one of the last interviews that was conducted before they closed him off and closed off all his links there in the embassy. But he is warning the world that this next generation being born is going to be the last free generation. And I have to agree. I think it's even before that generation. I think it's happening now. And I know many of you agree. But what exactly does he mean by that? Well, he says clearly that when a child is born in this next generation, everything's already laid out. We will have facial recognition of that child's face. His news and information will be plastered, or her news and information will be plastered over all social media outlets. That child will have no chance at a private life. And from there on out, everything that child does will be tracked and monitored by not only us here in America, but world powers will have access to that information. Kind of like what's happening in China, where they have a social credit score for everyone there. And this credit score determines if you can fly on a plane, go on vacation, have a job or an education. That's what they're doing in China. And they have massive facial recognition technology that can track any and everyone. And it's coming and already here in America. And that child has little to zero chance. This is a major warning of some of the things that we are going to witness with AI technology. You know, that's not the only thing. You have to remember that Julian Assange, too, is under a lot of pressure. And even his co-workers are under pressure. In fact, one went missing a couple of weeks ago. Check out this report. And this is on Reuters.com, put out September 12th. And it's titled, Belongings of Missing WikiLeaks Associate Found in Norway, According to Police. Norwegian police have found the belongings of a missing WikiLeaks associate, Arjen Kemfeas, at sea in Norway, more than 3 weeks after he disappeared. The belongings were found by fishermen in the area, and I can guarantee you his associate probably had an important message to deliver. And here he is, and I believe likely dead. If his belongings are found at a sea, well, you can only imagine what the globalists have done. That's the kind of pressure this man is under. And that's why I believe we need to take a lot of what he says verbatim, because they go after journalists and leakers massively. They don't want the information coming out. Think of what happened to Breitbart. dead. Dead. A journalist saying he had some big news to deliver, found dead the next day. Same with Michael Hastings, another journalist, dead. After he was going to divulge big information. And then we have Julian Assange up there, trapped in an embassy, an Ecuadorian embassy, and his associates go missing. Well, it's not difficult to put the puzzle pieces together. Please share this warning message far and wide and check out his video below. I'm going to leave the entire interview for you guys to check out as well. Lots of good stuff in there. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.